If you are sick, you need to find a medicine. Before you find the medicine, you have to find a doctor. The doctor will look at your sickness. The doctor will give you the proper medicine. Because you are not a doctor. Even a doctor needs another doctor. Even a surgeon needs another surgeon. He cannot make surgery on himself. Same thing with sicknesses of the ego. Now we're talking about sicknesses of the heart. That time you need a heart doctor. You may feel something is tight, something is not correct, you are stuck, or you are feeling very sour. You don't know what it is. You know you're not feeling good. If it's spiritual that is happening to you, find a spiritual doctor. That doctor now is going to look and he's going to see. And he's going to say, yes, this is from your ego. This is because you are very upset all the time. You're a very angry person all the time. And that doctor, that Tabib al-Qulub, that doctor of the heart, that Sheikh, that saint, that Murshid will help you. Now, this is coming back to our first question. We're asking help. Himmat is help. Himmat is support. You are going to a doctor. If you are sick physically, you're asking himmat from a doctor. You are saying, oh doctor, help me. If you are somewhere and someone is attacking you and there are people around, you say, oh help, oh police. I don't hear yet someone saying, Ya Allah, help me. Isn't that even worse now? Because maybe you are saying, help me police, the police coming. He's not even a Muslim, he's a kafir, but he's helping you now. Now is that making a bigger shirk? No, it is not. Allah is hearing your call. Allah knows you and He's sending your help. That time Allah sends help to people who are believers and unbelievers. So, if you have a sickness of the ego, you are going to look for a doctor. Find a doctor. Obey that doctor. You have to submit to that doctor now. People are saying, yeah, I have disease of the ego, but I don't want to submit. I don't know if this Sheikh is good, this Sheikh is the... If you are sincere, who are you? You are so pure that you want someone who is so pure in front of you. If your intention is pure and you go and you submit to that one who is not so good, because of your intention, Allah will remove that one and will send someone better. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're not going to lose. Because you're obeying what Allah is saying. Obey Allah, obey His Prophet, obey your rightly guided leaders. You're not losing that. So, now, when you have a Shaykh, you need to submit to him. Same way, when you have a doctor, you submit to that doctor. Doctor is not going to cut you here. Everyone submits to the doctor, isn't it? Nobody ever goes into surgery and say, wait, what are you using? Using that knife? Why are you using that knife? Who are you? Where you come from? No, they're not going to say that. Not only a doctor, everyone in reality submits. They submit to everything. Everyone gets up, goes into his car, is submitting that this car will take him from point A to point B. You don't question, you don't think. You get into a train, you get into a plane, you get into a bus. You submit to the bus driver. You don't ask the bus driver, who are you? Do you have certification? Do you like me? No. They don't care, isn't it? But when it comes to a spiritual guide, subhanallah, 1 million questions before you start to believe in anything. Dunya is supposed to teach you that. If you understand the dunya is a reflection of the akhirat. So, the sickness of the ego, you have to find a doctor. A spiritual doctor, and you need to submit. That much you submit, that much that he may remove it. Because the sickness of the ego will destroy everything. Sickness of the ego is not just something small that you can live with and it's okay if you don't find. No. The sickness of the ego is so dangerous that Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, Ya Rabbi, do not leave me to my ego even for a blink of an eye. Understand, Prophet is saying, not even for a blink of an eye. And Muslim, 21st century Muslims especially, they say, ego? Why I have to concentrate on my ego? Why I have to find a doctor for my ego? Why I have to find that one who is a guide, who's going to tell me what my ego is and to watch out for my ego? I don't need to concentrate on the ego. I need to concentrate to memorize the Quran, memorize hadith, do more zikr. You can do all this, which we are saying you have to do also. But if you are doing this and your ego, it is still dirty inside, whatever you put there is going to be poisoned. And if you are given authority to teach, to tell, to spread, words that's going to come out to your mouth, from your mouth is going to be poisoned too, and you're going to be poisoning people around you. More responsibility you're going to fall into. And that's exactly what happened to this ummah in this 21st century, because we're filled with scholars. Scholars, the alims and the ulamas, that are doing things for their ego. Doing things for money. Doing things for position. And they are not following holy ones. They're following their own nafs, causing confusion. That's why now we have so many scholars. We have so many different ways of Islam. MashaAllah. Islam is so many different ways. No, it is not. Islam is one. It is the way of the Prophet ﷺ. So, inshallah Rahman, we will stay in this way, that we are happy with our Lord, and we are happy with the help that He has sent us. And whatever doctor He has sent us, that much submission we have to Him. He may remove this. That time, our worship will mean something. We will start to know Allah. Because the worship is to know Allah. To know Allah, then to worship Allah. Once you understand the ego, once you understand yourself, you will understand Allah. Once you understand Allah, you'll be able to worship Him. And that is the reason of our creation, to worship Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.